Activity located.
Hello, good morning.
Good
Hello.
morning.
Good
Hello?
morning, everyone. Hello.
Okay, good morning.
Good morning, ma'am. You're
Good
welcome.
morning.
Okay, so we'll start with the assignment I gave yesterday. Madam Mary, I've not got your assignment. Okay. And it's tomorrow. I will send you what I was able to come up with. Okay, ma'am. Okay. And just go. So let's go through the reading. Okay, so Madesola, please go first. I've listened to your assignment, but I want you to read it again.
Okay. About an activity was an amazing adventure. An application, an appointment, and an attendance were all arranged. After Richard's arrival, an analysis of the apparatus began. After Richard's arrival, an analysis of the apparatus began. The computer was a little finicky, but the teacher was able to help. The bananas and the potatoes were also available, and afterwards we went away.
Well done. So these words that I circled, you need to pay attention to them. Okay. Application, not application. Application. This is we're stressing K. So there's a rule that says that when you have a word that ends with T-I-O-N, was one of the rules we learned the last time we had lessons. You stress the syllable before the T-I-O-N. So we're saying K louder, longer, clearer. An application, well, all arranged, not we're all arranged. We're all arranged. There's a full stop here. Here, there is a comma. An application, it went up. Now here there is a full stop. Well, all arranged. It came down because of the full stop. Then we have an analysis. There's a way you pronounce this word. Analysis. You didn't stress it rightly. Analysis of the apparatus began. And the last word here is finicky. There's a way you pronounce this as well. Finicky. You're stressing fee. You're stressing FI. Finicky. Analysis. Please pronounce these 4 words, madam.
Okay, the finicky. Where is the first on the finicky?
Not finicky. Finicky. You're stressing the first. FI. Finicky.
How about the analysis? Where is this?
Analysis. You're stressing that. Analysis.
Analysis. Finicky. Finicky. Analysis. Application, an appointment,
Appointment.
Please pronounce the 4 words, Madam Madesola.
Okay, I should pronounce the 4 words. Okay.
Yes, the words I circled.
Application. Arrange. Analysis. Finicky. Application. Arrange. The analysis. I don't know. Okay, analysis. Finicky.
Correct.
Finicky.
Yes, finicky. Okay, Madam Mary, please read the passage.
Okay. The about town activity was an amazing adventure. An application, an appointment, and an attendant were all arranged. After a short arrival, an analysis of the apparatus began. The computer was a little freaking, but the teacher was able to help. The bananas and potatoes were also available, and afterwards we went.
You're not stressing your words at all. For example, available, that's just the normal pronunciation. You didn't stress it. We have talked about stressed already. Available. The part written.
Available. Available. Okay, should I take it again? Hello? Should I take it again?
About an application, an appointment, an attendant, all arranged.
Hello? Can you hear me?
All arranged. Resolution. So it is well. James selection. James.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes. Analysis. 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 Not analysis. Analysis.
Can you hear me?
Analysis.
Hello?
Analysis.
Okay. I can hear you. Hello?
We can hear the diction queen.
Okay, I think it's from my end. Maybe
Yeah.
she's trying to fix it.
No. Analysis. 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 Analysis.
Apologies, it was my network.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Madam Mary, can you please pronounce the words again? Let me circle them again.
Hello? I should go again.
The words first, the words that I circled. Please pronounce them first.
Okay. About words. And
No, only the ones that I circled.
this. Okay, on your screen. Is it on the screen?
Yes, please.
Is it on the screen?
Yes, please.
Okay. Okay. Sorry. Amazing. Amazing. Adventure. Application. Appointment. Attendant. Arrange. Analysis. Analysis.
You're not pronouncing your shua. Remember that for the shua, don't open your mouth. It's not ana. Ana, n.
Analysis.
The letters that are written in bold, we have talked about this earlier.
Okay.
They are the ones sounding shua. That's why some of them are in bold, some are not in bold. The ones in bold are the shua sounds.
Okay.
Please pronounce them, ma'am. Continue from analysis.
Analysis. Analysis. Apparatus. Finicky. Finicky. Available. Available. Let me take it again. Amazing. Application. Appointment. attendant, arranged, analysis, apparatus.
No, can you please take the reading?
Available. Okay. The about town activity was an amazing adventure. An application, an appointment, and an attendance were all arranged. After a short arrival and analysis of the apparatus began, the computer was a little finicky, but the teacher was able to help. The bananas and potatoes were also available, and afterwards we went.
That's better.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That's better. So today we'll be learning about silent letters. Trying to share my whiteboard. Silent letters are important in pronunciations. They help us to be able to pronounce our words correctly. And from letter A to letter Z, at some point we could have silent letters for some of these letters. So we'll explore the silent letters when we have silent letters in different letters. And that would be the last topic for the training. So I'm trying to share my whiteboard. Can you see my whiteboard already? I can see one person is following. I think it's just one person that can see it.
Am I off?
Huh? Can you see it?
Oh, no.
Yes, I can see the white. I can see the whiteboard.
Okay. Madam Madesola, there should be somewhere on your screen that you would see follow.
Okay.
Did you see anything like that?
Okay, that will follow.
Yes, there's supposed to be somewhere where you would see follow.
Well, I cannot follow. I'm trying to check.
Because I can also see that it's just one person that is seeing. How about now?
No. Okay, it's rolling. Maybe after the rolling, I will see.
Okay. Can you see it now?
No.
Okay, let me stop sharing. Then I'll share again. Can you see it now?
It's still busy, like he's trying to come up, but it's not coming up.
Still cannot see it.
At all. It's blank. It's like maybe it's trying to come up. Something is just rolling like in the center, like it's trying to boot. Something else.
And let me just use a plain sheet on my laptop to save time. We'll just manage
Okay,
this.
I can see it now.
Please stopped it.
I can see it now.
I've already ended it. He's going to go off soon. I've already ended whiteboard. I'm sharing my slide now. So it's going to
Okay, it's Google now. I'm seeing it.
yeah, so what you see now will be Google. Okay, so let's start with silent letters. We just manage this screen. So we'll take some silent letters today, and in our next class, we'll conclude. So we'll start with silent letters. Silent letter A. Letter A are usually silent in words that ends in A-L-L-Y. So if you have a word like romantically, so we'll not say romantically. It becomes romantically. The R there after the K will not be heard. We say musically instead of musically. Also, when we have silent A, we can also have silent A in words that end with AL. Just like if I just have the word musical. So the L after the C sounds ol instead of al. Musical, not musical. So I can have the word logical, legal, etc. These are examples of situations where letter A is usually silent. In other formation, letter A would rather make the schwa sound instead of being silent. Then we could have silent B. Letter B can also be silent when letter B follows letter M or letter T. So for example, if you have the word COMB, where you have letter B after letter M, most times letter B becomes silent. So we say comb, we say climb, we say bomb, we say tomb. So TOMB and THUMB are not pronounced the same way. A lot of people pronounce these two words the same. They say tomb, thumb and thumb. No. TOMB is tomb, a place where the deceased are kept. Tomb. Why thumb? That's our finger, the fattest finger. B can also be silent when it is after T. If I have the word debt, DEBT. So because letter B is after T, when letter T is after B, letter B will be silent. Debt. You can have it in doubt. And so many other words. Subtle, etc. Now to letter C. Letter C is often silent after S, or when we have it before I, E, or Y. So when we have letter C after S, as in the word seen, we say that letter C is silent. Science. Letter C becomes silent. Letter C can also be silent when we have it before letter I, letter E, or letter Y. So if I have the word city, C-I-T-Y, city, the letter C in that word is not sounding cool, it changes to city. Same way, if I have letter E after letter C, like in center, or I have letter Y after letter C, like in cycle, in these words, the letter C that makes a different sound. It sounds like a S instead of a C. So we call them soft C. So when we have letter E, letter I, or letter Y, after letter C, we say it becomes silent, or we could call it soft C. Another is the combination of C and K. When we have C and K come together, both of them would produce just one sound. The sound K, like in the word snack. Letter C sounds K, letter K sounds K. So like in the word snack, in the word hack, it is C. And lastly about letter C is C and H. And H can also be silent in words. For example, not every time, sometimes. C and H can make different sounds as well. For example, naturally C and H is supposed to sound ch, as in cheek. Or sometimes C and H can also sound k, as in Christmas. As in choir, it's a C. And sometimes C and H can be silent, as in yacht. In this word, the CH is silent. So let's go to silent D words. Letter D is very quiet when we have it in front of letter G. Like in words like judge, knowledge. The sound of the letter G will not be heard. The sound of the letter D, rather, will not be heard. Another is words like handkerchief, handkerchief, grammar. So we don't say grandma, we say grammar. Wednesday, sandwich. We don't say sandwich, we say sandwich. So these are examples of positions where letter D can be silent. Handsome, we don't say handsome. So most times when we have a word that has a combination of hand and other formation, like handkerchief, handsome, sandwich. So if a word has this AND, most times, before other combination, we call these words compound word. A compound word is a word that has a combination of two different words. For example, sand is a word on its own. Which is a word on its own. When we put two words together, it becomes a compound word. Grand is a word on its own. Ma is a word on its own. So when we have compound words where we have AND at the end of the first word in the compound word, most times the D becomes silent. Now let's go to silent E. Silent E words Letter E can be silent at the end of words. Like when we have the word bake, letter E is silent. We have the word bridge, the letter E is silent. So naturally, when we have letter E at the end of a word, the letter E is usually silent. I have the word pine, the letter E becomes silent. If I have the word clue, the letter E becomes silent. Also, letter E can be silent in past tense regular verbs. There are two types of verbs. We have the regular verbs and the irregular verbs. The regular verbs are the verbs that when they're in their past tense, we add ed to them, like played, looked. In such words, the letter E sound is not heard. Looked, played. The letter E there is not heard. So these are examples of regular verbs. Letter E can also be silent in other words like vegetable. Instead of vegetable, we say vegetable. The two E's in the word are silent. We have clothes, 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 clothes. The E is silent. E to C. So silent E are silent. E are silent. Letter E is silent in words with words ending in letter E. Letter E is silent in regular verbs, words that you can add ed to them to make them past tense. Letter E can also be silent in some other words, like vegetable, like Wednesday, in the word Wednesday as well. The second E is silent. Clothes, the E is silent. So let's practice these words before we continue. Please say after me. Romantically.
Romantically.
Musically.
Musically.
Musical.
Musical.
Legal.
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 Comb.
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 Bum.
Bomb.
Tomb.
Boom.
Thumb.
Tom.
Debt.
Depth.
Doubt.
Doubt.
Thin.
Hello?
Thin.
Okay.
Thing.
Science.
Science.
City.
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 Center.
Center.
Cycle.
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 Snack.
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 Hack.
Hack.
Yacht.
Yeah.
Yacht.
Yacht.
Judge.
Church.
Judge.
Knowledge.
Knowledge.
No.
Handkerchief.
Handkerchief.
Grammar.
Grandma.
Gram.
Wednesday.
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 Sandwich.
Sandwich.
Bake.
Date.
Bake.
Pine.
Fine.
Clue.
Clue.
Looked.
Look.
Played.
Plate.
Vegetable.
Vegetable.
Clothes.
Clothes.
Very well. So Madam Madesola would pronounce silent A, silent B, silent C. Madam Mary would pronounce silent D, silent E. Please, let's go ahead.
Okay. Musical, legal, comb, bomb, tomb, tongue, dead, doubt, okay, sin, science. That's all.
Okay, you're supposed to stop at yacht.
Okay.
Yacht.
Snap, harp, yacht.
Okay, Madam Mary.
Okay. George. Knowledge. And Wednesday. Sandwich.
Continue, ma'am.
Bake. Pie. Clue. Looked. Play. Vegetable. Clothes.
Okay. So continue from F. So letter F.
Please, can I see this? Can you show the write-up again? Let me just take the last part.
I've deleted it.
Oh,
Sorry about that. Madam Madesola, please, if you have a copy, can you send it to her?
Oh, I didn't take the screenshot.
Oh,
oh,
I already deleted it.
we have okay.
Sorry about that. So silent F. Silent F is not silent like that. It is only silent in the word halfpenny. So in the word we don't say the F, we just say halfpenny. Halfpenny. Some other sounds, it can sound like V. Then we have silent G. For silent G, you can find it when you have letter N after letter G. Like in the word rain. We have
Jose ló pè mú nǹkan jẹ nǹkan padà fún wa tí
Apologies, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you, ma'am. So I was talking about letter G. I said that when we have letter N, after letter G becomes silent. Like in nor, rain, align, etc. And I also said that when we have G and H in words, the G and H is usually silent, especially when the GH is after a vowel, like in the word thought. The G is after the vowel U, so the GH becomes silent. Like in the word right, the GH is after vowel I, so it becomes silent. Way, and so many of the words like that. Then we have silent H. Letter H is silent when it is followed by W, like in the word whistle. But then when letter H is followed by W and you have letter O after the H, it is usually the W that becomes silent. For example, the word who. In the word who, letter H is followed by W, but you have letter O after the W, after the H. So because of the O after the H here, the H will not be silent. It is a W that will be silent. But if you have any other letter after the H aside letter O, then the H will be the silent word, the silent letter. So for example, if I have the word what, because I have letter A after the H becomes silent. But if I have the word whom, because it is an O that I have after the H, the W will become silent. Also, excuse me. Also, when we have letter H at the beginning of words, sometimes the H becomes silent. Like in the word honest, the H is silent. Hour, the H is silent. Also, when we have letter H after letter G, sometimes the H becomes silent, as in ghost. When we have letter H after letter R, the H becomes silent, as in rhythm. When we have letter H after letter C, sometimes the H becomes silent, as in choir. So silent in different situations. First, when you have it after W, if the next letter after it is not a O, then the H becomes silent. Also, when you have letter H at the beginning of a word, sometimes the H becomes silent. When you have letter H after letter R, letter G, or letter C, the H can be silent as well. Now let's go to silent I. Letter I is not usually silent. Most times, letter I is not silent. It makes the A sound. But we have the word business. In the word business, the I is silent. Business. Besides that, letter I is often heard. Letter J, there is no word where we have silent J. Silent J is often heard, or sometimes it changes its sound. Or silent J is barely silent. Then silent K. Silent K is usually silent after letter N, like in the word knee, night, no, etc. So when we have letter K and then we have letter N beside it, letter K will become silent. Then we have letter L. Letter L is silent in words like calm, fog, old, half, etc. So most times when we have letter L after a vowel, the letter L becomes silent and the vowel becomes a long sound. When we have letter L after a vowel, the letter L becomes silent and the vowel starts to make a longer sound. And lastly for today, we have silent M. Letter M is silent when we have N after it sometimes, as in the word mnemonics. Mnemonic. We say that the letter M is silent, the first letter M, mnemonic. Let's go over it again. When we have letter N after letter G becomes silent. As in no, rain, a line. Also, when we have GH after a vowel, the H becomes silent, as in thought, right, way. Sometimes when we have letter H at the beginning of a word, the H is silent, as in honest, hour. Letter H can also be silent when we have it after letter W. And if the next vowel is not a O, as in whistle, what, who, whom. Letter H can also be silent when we have it after letter G, letter R, or letter C, as in ghost, rhythm, choir. Letter I is rarely silent. Most times we hear the sound of letter I, but we have a word like business. Letter K is usually silent after letter N, as in the word knee, night, no. Letter L can be silent when it is after a vowel. It makes the vowel longer, as in calm, fork, cord, half. And the letter M can be silent as well in the word mnemonic. So, Madam Mary, you pronounce words with letter G, letter H, and letter K. Okay, and letter G and letter H. Well, Madam, letter G, letter H, and letter I. Well, Madam Madesola will pronounce words from letter K to letter M. I think Madam Mary is not here again. She's still here. She's not. Okay, Madam Madesola, please start. Check the word to letter G and letter H and I. Let's see if she'll be back for you're done.
Okay. No. Rain. Align. Go.
Okay.
Ride. Wave. Whistle. What? Good. Boom. Honest. Power. Ghost. Breathing. Choir. Business. Knee. Night. No. Calm. Pork. Half. Mnemonic.
Mnemonic.
Okay, mnemonic. Mnemonic.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Mnemonic.
Okay, Madam Mary is not back.
The network. My God. This is the I guess this is the last. This is the last part for today.
Yes, ma'am. No, we have one more class for the program.
Okay. Which one people I
Where we
sent a
would
request?
learn letter.
Okay.
You sent?
I sent a request. This thing, what's it called? There was a lesson I attended. I was the only one. She didn't come that day, so that he told me how to move. I mean, it's part of our video. All this our video presentation. When you are doing presentation, how to gesticulate when you are moving from point to point. I didn't use it. I didn't camera it that day. I don't know how you can help us out. Just to come, we just show us and I'll camera it so I can practice on and on my own.
Okay, we'll do that in the next class.
Okay. Thank you.
Do that in the next class. But she's not back. So I wanted us to talk about when we're meeting again. I won't be available tomorrow.
Okay.
Even on Friday, I have appointment at the hospital tomorrow and Friday. But I think Friday I'll be back early.
Okay.
So maybe we could do Friday evening.
Okay, no problem. I'll tell her.
If we could do Friday evening. I already have a class for Saturday.
Okay, so Friday
So I
evening is
think
okay.
we should do Friday evening by 5 or 6. I'll let you know the appropriate time so we can round off on Friday.
It's fine. No problem. I will communicate it to
Okay.
us. And you also tell us ahead. Meanwhile, Diction, we didn't come for our
Okay.
site inspection yesterday. You were not, are you not?
I'm sorry. You realize that last year I told you that I wanted us to cover up the class
Yeah.
December. Yes. At the moment, I'm in my third trimester of pregnancy, so I'm really reducing activities and all. So I've not been going out for a while now. So that's why I couldn't. Even I've not been posting on social media for like 4 months now or so.
Okay.
So
Okay,
aside
no
from
problem.
WhatsApp community and all. So I'm just trying to give myself more time to rest and all.
Exactly. We need this.
Yeah.
No problem. I
So
understand.
once I'm set, I would definitely join. I have it in mind. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, no problem.
Yes,
It's
ma'am.
fine. Congratulations. We understand.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, no problem. All right.
Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So I would end the session now and send the link to the replay to you.
Okay, it's fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank
Have a
you
good
for
afternoon.
this.
You're
You
welcome,
too.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Bye.
Bye-bye, ma'am.
Bye.